girlies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having a great weekend. Today I have a review for you on the Glow Minerals Luxe Liquid Foundation. Now I purchased this from PremierLook.com. This was actually a recommendation by my friend Brianna. Link to her channel below if you're interested in checking her out. I've been looking at this foundation for a while and I had a few questions, so I sent her a message and say, hey, I'm really interested in this question, in this foundation. I got a bunch of questions. Can you help me out and can you match it with the color so I can get it ordered? She immediately responded, answered my questions, matched me, and I placed my order and it arrived, I want to say, in less than a week. So the shipping was fantastic. Her help was amazing. She's so sweet. We're super grateful for her help. The product itself. This foundation is, I believe this is 1 ounce, so 30 milliliters. It comes in a nice glass bottle. It has a cap. It has a pump top. Retails for $54. Available in 6 shades. Not only does it have SPF 15 and anti-aging properties, vitamins A, C, and E, and it also has green tea extracts, diamond powder. And I'm not sure if you're familiar with, what diamond powder does, but it gives your skin luster without looking shiny or greasy. Light passes through the diamond powder, it reflects and spreads evenly on your skin, giving you that more radiant complexion. It's gonna give you that gorgeous, healthy glow without the appearance of being greasy or shiny. Insert a clip on how I applied it. I have prepped my skin. I would, spot conceal and then conceal my under eyes before I apply my foundation, but I thought for the sake of this review video, I would kind of skip that step so you guys can see the true coverage of the foundation. I wanted you to get the full effect of how well the foundation covers. I apply this foundation with the damp beauty blender, and I'm going to work in sections. So I'm going to do this side of my face first, so we can compare it to the side without the foundation, just so you can kind of see what the coverage is like first off. And what I'm going to do is take 1 full pump. As you can see, I have a lot of redness around my nose, and that has pretty much covered it all. And I did have a blemish here, and you can see that it's covering that as well. So I'm just balancing the beauty blender lightly on top of my skin, and hopefully you guys can see. This color is a perfect match. I hope it's coming off that way on camera. I do have a bit of discoloration under my eye, and you can see that it's doing a nice job of concealing that. Pump gives, for this half of the face, is giving really nice coverage. I've applied it to this side of my face, and you can see that there's a definite difference between this side of my face and this side of my face. The redness around my nose is gone. This blemish has been completely covered up. The discoloration under my under eyes, a lot less noticeable. And then, some of the texture and whatnot on my forehead has been blurred out. So again, this was 1 pump worked into the side of my face, and it is blended in quite nicely, and my skin doesn't feel tacky in any way. It gives you kind of that little glow. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. Again, taking 1 full pump. Oop. And then, now again, look, covering the redness around my nose. That is amazing because, normally I have to put the concealer on underneath the foundation. Look at it over these, these blemishes, and then a couple of these scars that I have from my little friends that refuse to leave. Wow. Super impressed. That's awesome. Guys, this stuff is amazing, and to be honest, as I'm putting it, you know, working it into my skin, it's really nice because it doesn't feel like I'm smearing foundation all over the place. And look, again, just working it into that under eye area, and it has, I wouldn't say they're completely gone, but my dark circles are less noticeable. Place a little on my eyelids just to kind of see what it does, because you can see there is some redness, so see how it does. Toning it down. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Normally, I would go back with a little bit more foundation just to kind of, you know, work into the areas that are more problematic, but with this stuff, I don't think that I need. The coverage is really, really nice. None of my redness is peeking through, which is always a plus. Like I said, this is a perfect match to my skin tone. Hopefully it's coming off that way on camera. Really great job of covering up my redness around my nose. Like I said, the discoloration around my eyes. I do have some texture on my forehead that doesn't seem to be sticking out like a sore thumb. And again, you know, this blemish here, concealed, and then the friends that like to party on this area of my face are completely covered, and I like the way that the foundation sits on it. Sometimes foundation can cling to those areas and kind of look dry or caked on, but that doesn't seem to be happening here. I quite like it. As you can see, I applied it with the Beauty Blender, and like I've said before, I use the Beauty Blender every single day regardless of the foundation I'm using, but with this foundation, I especially love it. It just gives that flawless airbrush finish, and it applies like a dream. It has everything I absolutely love about a foundation. Full coverage without being so cakey. In the demo, you guys, I didn't use any concealer, and you saw how it covered the redness, my discoloration from some scarring, the, you know, my dark circles. It was just amazing, and it didn't look cakey like I was wearing a ton of makeup, which a lot of times a more full coverage foundation can do if you're not careful with how you apply it and if your skin's not super hydrated. I feel like I look glowy without looking like a sloppy, shiny grease. Blends like a dream, like I said, and there isn't a fragrance that I can detect, which is super important. You know, a pump, which I love. It just makes it super easy for application. You get the right amount of product. It's sanitary, so you're not constantly, you know, tapping the product on your hand or having to stick a brush down in it or whatever. So the pump is awesome. It comes with a cap that, you know, fits on snugly, which is frosted. This frosted glass here, that it just to me is just looks so luxe and so posh. I just kind of love it when things have a little extra. Used it, you know, a couple times now, you guys, and I'm going to tell you right now that this for me is holy grail status. And I know some of you might think that it's too early to tell, but you know, when you've been around the block with foundations, you know when something is the real deal when you apply it right away, and that is exactly how I feel about it. Now, like I said, it is $54, which for a higher end foundation that does have anti-aging properties, and you know that diamond powder technology, that's not too bad. Struggle with sensitive skin or acne prone skin and you love a full coverage foundation, you will love this. You can apply it with your fingers, you can apply it with the brush, you can apply it with the sponge, you can apply it however you want. I have not tried those methods, so I can't say how those apply, but I am just truly impressed, and I'm so happy that I stumbled across it, and I highly recommend it. Again, I got mine off premierlook.com for $54, and I'm super impressed, and I'll continue to be purchasing it. Check out Brianna's channel. This is in no way like a collaboration. She didn't send me this product and say, pimp it. I heard some things about it from a couple of my friends outside of the YouTube community, and I just was kind of dragging my feet on trying it, and then when I was on her website looking at something else, I decided I would give it a try. Yeah, you guys, I really like it. Check it out if you're interested. Ask me any questions you may have. If I cannot answer them, I will reach out to Brianna and ask her for you guys so I can get, you know, more accurate information. Again, I'm not a salesperson for Glow Minerals. I'm not pimping her products because she asked me to. I paid for this with my own money. I'm obsessed, you guys, and this is totally amazing. And if I didn't like it, I would totally tell you, but I love it. And if you follow me on Instagram, you will, the picture that I posted earlier in the week, and I said stay tuned for Saturday's review, I was wearing that, so you can see how well it photographs. If you have any questions, guys, please leave them below. Enjoy this review, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.